Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to press the subscribe button, like and leave a comment. Today is day 2 of the reunion of Big Brother Lockdown reunion, and there's a lot of G's going on. Today we are settling the first couple's problem, that's the triangles, the Nengi, Dorothy, Prince, Ozonmena triangle. Let's get what they had to
The
say about
first
this.
Sunday when Ibuka came to talk about, that was the first time he mentioned Nengi, myself, and you. What was the conversation we had in the room? When I told you to put yourself in my shoes, if I was going back and forth between Prince, who at that time I liked, and you. I told you put yourself in my shoes. What did you say?
I'm in love with Dorothy. You were just playing the game. So all this thing is happening. I'm not off of that.
Okay, so you know one thing I never stand for is someone to say something that I didn't say. Now the sad reality of this whole thing is it's almost like a he said, she said situation. And what I'm saying is I would never be petty to say that what I want to do is to go into the house and make them jealous. The whole time throughout my media round, my statement was always the same thing. Every media round for me almost.
I think he felt that was like very glaring.
Why did you think that?
From Ozon's angle, it was friendship. If Neo is my friend, I can tell him, tell him issues about the relationship I have with anybody. If I have a relationship with A and I have issues, this is going on. I'm comfortable doing it because it's my friend. I mean, I can't tell someone that I have feelings for that kind of thing. And if there are people that will do that,
one-way feeling.
Yes, yes, obviously. There are people that will do that, and they are doing it to find out if that person has feelings for them in return. Okay. But in Ozon's case, it was glaring. Well, for me, because
so what did you see from Dorothy that made you feel like she had
from the first night, she allowed him to stay on.
Okay.
But apart from that, there was a thing about her always talking about, when you're on the bed, you're sleeping like. She was always explaining it. If you're my friend, I can explain it once and move on. One time she's like,
between this stuff. So that was what I was trying to say. That was like the discrepancy between my situation or Dorothy's situation. Why I said, because I knew I didn't like her as a friend, like just to be friends. So I was going to get her, so I was like, okay, let me just take a step back and let her do her thing. Now it just took until, because I think one time when the house, Prince made a statement that told me that I think it was one of the eviction Sundays, he said he left the situation and he decided to walk out of the situation he had with Nengi. Until when we came out from the house and Nengi told me otherwise, and I now saw the clip where she told him, I was just using you to pass time. Who's that? Nengi told Prince. Okay. So that was during the conversation where she was telling him about the loyalty thing. So it was at that point I was like, oh okay, so this is actually what happened. You get
Nengi, you were using it to pass time. What do you mean by using it?
No.
You were very clear about the fact that you were in a relationship outside the house at the time. And it was very conflicting for a lot of people watching, where, okay, there's a boyfriend outside, but she's doing this, Prince, then there's also, then you must be loyal to me. When you've told us also nothing is going to happen. Why should I be so loyal if you've clearly told me we're just going to be friends? When you can tell me, what did you not want?
Not so loyal. I didn't tell them. I never had conversations with them about girls. The loyalty I talked about was...
But you wanted attention from them.
Definitely. You're my friend. I mean, I want attention from you. That's how it is. The same way I'm going to attend to you if there's anything.
Looking back, do you see how it looked like you were using them?
Honestly, I don't. Because I made it clear. None of them can say I did not make it clear. Did I not make it clear? Talk now if you have something to say. I made it clear that I have somebody outside.
So how did you go from I like you to you're not loyal to no, you guys didn't talk at some point in the house? How did you get to that? Don't even talk? What happened that it became that bad?
I don't know. He just used to mind his business. I used to mind my business. Everybody minds their business. That was it.
How did you get there?
I remember we had a conversation where, I'm trying to remember. I think someone told me that they saw Nengi and Ozo showering together.
So the summary of everything that happened today is Ozomina claiming that she had no feelings for Dorothy. Dorothy affirming the fact that really they didn't have any feelings, but Katrina trying to dispute the fact that Ozomina had feelings for Nengi and was pretending her to use her and blah blah blah, and Ozomina refusing, and Prince tried to affirm the fact that anyway, I did not hear the conversation, but I am sure I saw you in Katrina's room. Katrina's room. I don't know the conversation you guys had where you were at the room. So, but it was nice trying to refuse the fact that Katrina said he wanted to use him to make Nengi jealous. My point really is Watoni trying to express herself, even though she was saying some sense. According to Dorothy's action, Dorothy might have had feelings for Ozo, but since Ozo, the feelings was not reciprocal, Ozo Dorothy, was not really pleased. But the Ozomina's case is by the way. Okay, now Watoni said her own mind. I don't know why Dorothy is so angry, but she said her mind. Now Prince into the whole triangle, claiming he was the big boy and blah blah blah, could find his way around the issue. I don't understand that, but Nengi claiming he was not playing them. She did not feel like she was using them. All of us know that Nengi was using them. But what really got me was Watoni having so much interest in this. Another thing that got me was the fact that Nengi affirms to the fact that you need to package well to get her, and Prince feeling him swag that he is well packaged to face the lady. Like with what he said, that if you feel like you are not rich enough to get that lady, others are rich enough. And I don't see why Ozomina had to get offense to what Prince said, but by the way, I don't understand. And I love Kit's reply. Nengi is a flirt foot. Kidiwaya said it, and Nengi is just a play type, flirt, so that's just her. Maybe the guys were overreading it, but that's her. So guys, what do you think? Leave a comment below and meet you tomorrow same time, same